So we've got a circular motion question over here. I'm saying that it's meant to be circular path. And at GCSE, there's only really a couple of things that they test me about circular motion. They're testing me two things. That's, do I know that the it's always to move in circular motion, it's got to be a force towards the center, and do I know that it's called the centripetal force? Now at A level, they would put in as well that you've got to know it's a description of the force, not the type. So there's another force that's equal to centripetal force, which we've done in lessons as well, just to do it properly. But in the exam, what I think is probably going to come up is just those two things they're going to be testing. So do you know that it's called centripetal force? Do you know it's towards the center for something to move in circular motion? So what's this saying? What's it called? Well, I should just know it's called the centripetal force. And the next question, it says draw an arrow. Well, I know it's got to be towards the center of the circle. Now I'm going to be pretty careful here because I don't want to do anything silly and accidentally draw like a wonky arrow or anything like that. So it's not going towards the center. So I'm just going to mark the center on there like that. And now I can draw the arrow right up to there. And I can show the examiner that I know that is meant to be towards the center. So don't take any risks here by doing it too short and maybe making it a little bit wonky. Just do what the examiner wants you to do. So I've definitely got this mark now. I've definitely got this mark. What's the next question asking me? Well, what's the thing that stands out? It says moving at a constant speed, not moving at a constant velocity. So straight away when I'm seeing this stuff about speed, velocity, stuff, I know, again, I know the keyword that I've got to use. This is a question about vector scalar. So why isn't it moving with a constant velocity? I'm going to use the keyword straight away. So velocity is a vector. And then because it's 2 marks, obviously I've got to explain what that means. So that, or how it applies to the question. So I'm saying the direction is changing because it's moving in a circle. Therefore, the velocity is changing. Now, another way they might ask this in the real exam is instead of saying why isn't it moving with a constant velocity, well, what do we know? What's called a change in velocity is called acceleration, rate of change in velocity. So the question might be, oh, it's moving at constant speed, why is it accelerating? But it's the exact same thing because I'm just going to use the same thing about scalar vector.